students. Okay, I think all of you are fine. Now we are going to discuss the concept in pedagogy of mathematics. So we are discussing the correlation of mathematics. Under that, until we have discussed correlation of mathematics with daily life, correlation of mathematics with physics, chemistry, biological science. So, until we have discussed correlation of mathematics with science subjects and daily life. Let us continue the topic with correlation of mathematics with social science. Correlation of mathematics with social science. Okay. As we discussed earlier, each and every subject of school are correlated with mathematics. Okay. So, without knowledge of mathematics, it is not possible to understand or to shape a subject of a school curriculum. So, likewise, mathematics has correlation with maths and social sciences. Though the relationship between mathematics and social science is not at very strong, it is quite strong. That means, as we discussed earlier, there is a strong correlation between mathematics and science subjects. That is very particularly mathematics and physics, mathematics and chemistry, mathematics and biological science. So, in respect of those science subjects, there exists a strong correlation with mathematics. But correlation is there, but not very strong as science. So, quite strong correlation is there between maths and social science. That means without application of mathematical concepts, some fundamental concepts, whatever it may be, we cannot understand social sciences. Okay. So, in social science, we come across graphs, charts, curves, etc. Thus, we can say that social sciences draw a lot from mathematics. Social sciences draw a lot from mathematics. So, simply seeing that we have to discuss some concepts of social science with the help of graphs, charts, and curves. So, these graphs, charts, curves, these are all from mathematics only. So, without the knowledge of mathematics, we cannot understand social sciences also. Okay, so this means that there exists quite strong correlation between maths and social sciences. So, let us see the statement of W.F. White, which reflects the correlation between maths and social sciences. The social sciences mathematically developed are to be the controlling factor in civilization. In our civilization, the controlling factors are mathematically developed. So, that is the statement given by W.F. White regarding the correlation between maths and social science. Certainly, mathematics is used for constituting the map, formation of nights and days, solar and lunar eclipse, longitude, altitude, maximum minimum temperature, barometric pressure, height above sea level, surveying, calculating, international, local, and standard time, instrument, etc. So these are all comes under mathematical concepts. With the mathematical concepts, fundamental mathematical concepts only, we can perform all these in social sciences. Okay, such as constituting map, preparation of a map. So, for example, we are of India, outline map of India. There, we have definitely have used scale to draw the India outline structure on a A4 size pattern. Can we draw the entire the country in A4 size paper? We cannot. So, with the help of a scale, mathematical scale, by selecting a particular scale, we can draw the skeleton of a outline map of India on A4 size sheet. That is possible because of mathematics application only. Possible because of mathematical application only. And in formation of nights and days, and that calculations also we have to apply mathematical fundament and solar and lunar eclipse. Okay, longitude and latitude, very particularly degrees. Concept of degrees of mathematics are applicable here. Okay, longitude and latitude. So maximum and minimum temperature. We are measuring the temperature of a day, maximum minimum in the degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. So 34 degrees Celsius, 40 degrees. Now it is a hot summer. So minimum temperature is around 30 and maximum is around 40 degrees Celsius. Okay, so 40 degrees, 30 degrees. That is also calculation of application of mathematics. Similarly, barometric pressure, height above sea level, height above sea level. In surveying, in calculating international, local, and standard times. Okay, instruments. So in these are all aspects, we have to use the application of mathematics. We have to use the application of mathematics. Internet reflects the correlation between mathematics and social sciences. So, coming to the details of social sciences, means branches of social sciences, let us discuss this correlation between maths and geography. Correlation between maths and geography. Geographical figures are explained in the terms of numbers only, like seasonal conditions, temperature, humidity, degree, measurement of rain, etc. The geographical conditions also defines the economy of rich public poor country. So the concepts of geography are also explained with the help of mathematics only. So the previous slide we have discussed in general the correlation between social science and mathematics. So presently we are discussing in detail the relation of mathematics with branches of social science, mathematics and geography. Many countries like India have agriculture-based economy due to its climate, rainfall, rivers, and weather prediction, etc. So these are also dependent on mathematical application only. Certainly, mathematics is used for constituting the map, formation of nights and days, lunar eclipse, longitude, latitude, maximum and minimum temperature, barometric pressure, heights above the sea level, surveying, calculation of instruments, etc. And here are also many other calculations. Okay, Punjab, Haryana, and UP are industry. There are no mines. So these calculations are also uh, uh, explained with the help of mathematics only. Explained with the help of mathematics only. Hence, we can conclude that there exists a correlation between mathematics and geography. Coming to mathematics and history, in history, mathematics helps in calculation of dates like duration of Britishers ruled in India when Gandhiji was born. celebrate national days and festival, celebration of national days and festival. So cost in building of Taj Mahal. Okay, tenure of president in India. This gives us new information of the historical world, which gives us the new information of the historical world. When the first and second world wars were fought, on account of economic considerations, industrial revolutions in Europe. So, in all these questions, there exists the correlation with mathematics. Exist a correlation with mathematics. Coming to mathematics and economics, statistical methods are used to calculate and to know the impact and exports, economic forecast, trade cycles. It helps in calculating various indexes like crop production, inflation, etc. So in economics also, the role of mathematics is vital. So without very particularly without mathematical application, we cannot perform the economical task successfully, isn't it, Arna? So trade, so business also comes under economics. So without knowledge of mathematics, we cannot perform those trade or impact of important exports and economic forecast, trade cycles. All these are related with the concept of mathematics, application of mathematics. So, in economics, there exists a strong correlation with mathematics. There exists a strong correlation with mathematics comparatively history and other branch of social science. So, all economists, citizens, and the businessmen get the market trends, economic conditions through currencies market, current updates of currency, and through stock and commodity market of different countries. Economic reasons, certain is liquidation. Economic events have been influenced or affected by historical circumstances. So, the role of mathematics in economics. Hence, we can say that there exists a strong correlation between mathematics and economics. Mathematics and economics. Coming to the correlation between mathematics and commerce. Coming to the correlation between mathematics and commerce. In the rich knowledge of commerce, it is possible to study the economy of the country. Only by the knowledge of mathematics, debit, credit process, and expenditure in accounts of industry, banks, firm, etc., are determined. So, without the knowledge of mathematics, we cannot perform any type of commerce only, like economics. Okay, commerce teacher should try to make understanding in such a way that students may relate and explain all specific terms of mathematically. Okay, all the specific terms of mathematics. So hence we can say that there exists a correlation between maths and commerce also. So this is the correlation between maths and social sciences. Okay, in detail, maths and geography, maths and history, maths and economics, and maths and commerce. Coming to the languages, correlation between mathematics and languages. Language, as we discussed earlier in the initial classes, introduction classes, definitely there should be a knowledge of language and mathematics, fundamental mathematics and language to lead successful life in a society. So, though he is illiterate, should have the knowledge of language and fundamental mathematics. Then only a common man leads successful life in the society. So, coming to the correlation between mathematics and language. language is the tool for expression, as we discussed earlier. What is the use of language? To communicate our ideas, our needs, whatever it may be, for communication, for express our feeling, express our needs. So language is the tool of expression. It is a main communicable device. Language is the main communicable device. So mass cannot learn without the use of language. So there exists a particular special language for mathematics, but the role of language is very crucial in learning mathematics or any subject of school curriculum. Without language, we cannot learn the subjects. So, certain mathematical concepts, especially abstract concepts, can be learned only in the form of verbal statement known as definitions with the help of language only. So, definitions, theorems, statement of theorems, all these concepts has to learn with the help of language only. Though there exists its own language of symbols, they are meaningful when they are explained in simple, clear language. So, mathematics, language of symbols and notations, and they are meaningful when they are explained in simple and clear language. For example, area of a rectangle equals to A equals to L and V. So, without you explanation of A is equal to L and B using some language, maybe it is Telugu or English, a student cannot understand the concept properly. So, A is equal to L and B. So, the area of a rectangle A is equals to the length and breadth of those rectangle. So, likewise, we have to explain the formulas prepared in mathematics with the language of mathematics. So, language is a must for understanding any subject, very particularly mathematics also. So, language is most important to understand mathematics uh, as well as mathematics need to analyze and learn language in a systematic way. Mathematics helps the students to learn language with clarity and exactness. Mathematics also help the students to learn language with clarity and exactness. With clarity and exactness. For example, in Telugu, writing poems, stanzas, we may use grammatical concepts like laghu, guruvu. All those are based on mathematical concepts only. All those are based on mathematical concepts only. Usage of grammar and organizing ideas logically and precisely gets of mathematics, which provides logical. So, with this discussion, we can say that there exists a correlation between mathematics and language also. There exists a correlation between mathematics and language also. Coming to the next one, mathematics and physical education. Okay, physical education, very interesting subject to all the students at the school level. Physical education. So, if all the students are waiting for the drill period of their timetable, okay, suppose Saturday we have a drill period in the last period. So, eagerly all the students are waiting for such a drill period. So, that is the role of physical education. So, similarly, there exists a correlation between mathematics and physical education. So, without mathematics, there is no physical education. Games and sports, rules and codes and shapes of particular games items. So, all such concepts are involved with with mathematics. So games and sports are built on some specific rules and regulations. Each game has its own rules. Basic knowledge of these rules is provided by mathematics only. So all the rules are basic rules of games and sports are provided by the help with the help of mathematics only. Okay. Mathematics is used to measure structure of the body, blood pressure, the height, weight, rules of the games, etc. Temperature of the normal human body, size of playground, norm and standard of game like football, hockey, cricket, volleyball, tennis, wrestling, boxing, etc. While, for example, shuttle badminton is our interested game. So, for that, to play shuttle badminton, okay, what we have to do first? We have to lay court. For that, we have to use mathematical application. What is the length and breadth of a court of one side and other side? So these are so we have to draw rectangles or squares in that court. So particular measurements are there, length and breadth for each side of the court. So those are the application of mathematics only. So what is the size of racket? What is the size of cock? What is the shape of cock? So like that. For example, in cricket, three stumps are there in cricket. What is the height of those stumps? What is the length of bails? What is the shape of ball? And what is the size of the ball? So all these related with the mathematics only. So without the knowledge of mathematics, a sports person cannot succeed in sports and games. Cannot succeed in sports and games. For example, running, 100 meters running, 400 meters running. Okay, kilometers, marathon, like that. So those are all mathematical concepts only. So without knowledge of physical mathematics, we cannot succeed in physical education. Also, we cannot understand in physical education the concept of physical education, and we cannot perform any game successfully. Okay, so this is the correlation between mathematics and physical education. Coming to the mathematics and fine arts. Coming to the mathematics and fine arts. Okay, mathematics and arts are just two different languages that can be used to express the same ideas. That can be used to express the same ideas. Mathematics and arts are just two different languages that can be used to express same ideas. So it is considered that the universe is written in the language of mathematics, as we discussed earlier in the definitions of mathematics. It is one of the definition of mathematics. One of the saying of mathematics. It is considered that the universe is written in the language of mathematics. So, music is a hidden exercise in mathematics of mind unconscious of dealing with numbers. Ibn is given this statement. Use is a hidden exercise in arithmetic. So there exists a relation between arithmetic, branch of mathematics, arithmetic in and in music. So while composing tunes or something else, we have to use the concepts of arithmetic. We have to use the concepts of arithmetic. Where harmony is there, is there are numbers. Pythagoras says that where harmony is there, there are numbers. So without the application of number system, we cannot perform harmony. So mathematics helps in appreciating the beauty in art and architecture. So Shah states mathematics is engaged, in fact, in the profound study of art and expression of beauty. Therefore, itself is a piece of art, a study of harmony and symmetry. How Shah explains the correlation between mathematics and fine arts. So, the arts is in turn wave their knowledge of form, symmetry, and proportion into their creations to make it beautiful. So, without symmetry and without proportion, we cannot prepare an art beautifully. Cannot prepare an art beautifully. So the symmetry and proportion are all the concepts of mathematics. So it shows that exists a connection between mathematics and fine arts. There is a beauty, symmetry, pattern, and rhythm in mathematics, and one could derive happiness satisfaction from mathematics like any other piece of art. This shows the strong between correlation between mathematics and fine arts, between mathematics and fine arts. So this is the correlation between maths and fine art. So uh, let us discuss the internal correlation. Let us discuss the internal correlation in the next video. So, because of uploading problem or technical problem, whatever it may be, we are uploading, we are preparing classes around for around 30 minutes only. Okay, right. Thank you, students. Have a good day.